Hello and welcome to the Rock Cast. Okay, so this is a rock stacking competition podcast. It's a new thing. I'm not aware of other rock stacking competition podcasts, but here you're seeing the participant warm up. This is a warm up, and you can tell it's a warm up because there's the warm up mat. Oh, and the rock falls off. You get 3 tries with the same rock each time you're adding a rock. But if 2 rocks or more fall off at the same time, you got to take them out. They're done. You start with 14 rocks that you can stack on top of the large yellow starting rock. And once you run out of rocks, you are done for the round. So this player, again, is warming up. And as I said, you can tell from the warm-up mat. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good stack right there. The warm-up mat makes it so, at the beginning of the day, if the rocks fall, they don't get hurt or anything, like that. Oh, this would be very good. This would be very good. Wow, great stack. Great stack. So that's a 5 stack. We count the starting rock. That's a 5 stack. That's a very nice stack. Wow, look at that. Wow. Really great stack, and I think that bodes well for the day. So we'll explain the sport a little bit more as we go further. I hope you have a nice beverage, maybe some coffee, some water, some tea. And I hope you enjoy this this broadcast because rocks are really cool. Oh, this would be huge. This would be, what a way to start the day. No. But again, that was just one fall, so the player gets to try 2 more times before that rock has to join the rocks that are out of play, so to speak. Here we go. Oh, okay, so that's 3 rocks falling at the same time. They all have to leave the playing field. And okay, so the warm-up is sort of dying down. So that 5 stack was very, very cool. That was a very cool 5 stack. Getting a 5 stack in a round is good. That's a solid, good performance. See, like this would be quite good. Yeah, no. But getting a 5 stack is quite good. It's something to be proud of. 6 is like, you're probably going to win the round if you get 6. So run through the rules a little bit more. As I said, when you're placing a rock, if it falls 3 times, then it is out of play. See, right there, we had the rock that was already on fall. But when that happens, sometimes you can just keep going with the rock you were adding. So you lose the rock that fell. Okay, so now both these rocks are lost. Because falling and touching a lower rock is akin to falling. It's akin. How do I say that word? It's akin to falling. So, anyways, we're showing you the rules. This is more fun than, reading a rule book. And this would be quite a nice one. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work, and that's okay. It's just a warm-up. No money is on the line yet. So rock stacking is going to be a very big sport eventually. It's very clear to me that rock stacking is extremely promising as a national and international sport. So I just wanted to get the ball rolling, or get the rock rolling, so to speak. This is the second warm-up round. You can see the warm-up mat is still there. Sometimes you want to do a few warm-up rounds. There's nothing wrong with warming yourself up. And don't worry, the camera will get more focused and better placed. This is something you'll see as the rock cast continues. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's good. And sometimes, it has to be admitted, sometimes it's not about the quantity of rocks that you stack. It is not unheard of for the judges to grant an exception where the winner of a round will actually be not the person who stacked the most number of rocks, but if someone gets an absurdly interesting stack, once in a while, you can't count on it, but once in a while, the judges might actually say, you know what, that wonderful 4 stack actually beats that pretty generic and straightforward 5 stack. So, like I said, that's rare. Yeah, for some reason we saw the player just, it's warm up. So some of the rules won't be followed perfectly. That was fantastic. Look at that. Wow. That's just unbelievably cool. Great 5-stack. So this 5-stack, I think, would beat the previous 5-stack. Okay, and it's gone. We can see the player is grieving. You can tell by the hand motion when someone's grieving. It can get very significant. Okay, that's a great 4-stack. So we only got 2 rocks left in the round. Oop, that top rock does not look incredibly sturdy, to be honest. It does seem like it's leaning. You can sort of tell there's the axis, there's an axis that goes through the rock stack. The rock stack axis is what it's called. And you can tell when it's relatively vulnerable, like right now, or when it's more erect, for lack of a better word. And, okay, so finish it off with a nice little white stack. So let's set them up again, and now we are done with the warm-ups. This is the opening ceremony. The tripod broke during this broadcast, so you might notice once in a while it drifts a little bit. I'll have to get a new tripod. That's okay. That's okay. We got a lot of people supporting the channel, giving money so I can get a new tripod. So here is the opening attempt, I guess. The opening attempt of the first round. I don't know if we should call them attempts. Maybe we'll come up with a better name. The opening go. Very nice. That's a nice 4-stack. Look at those 4 sort of cylindrical rocks. No way. There's no way this is working. No way, bro. Bro, what is wrong? No, come on. Did you really expect that to work? Okay, let's try again. Come on. You got a bunch more rocks. Don't freak out. Okay. Very good. That's good. Very nice. Okay, bring that rock in. Great. Get a little nice 4-stack. Okay. Like, clearly, not as cool as the previous 4-stack. So you can sort of adjust the rocks like that when you're putting it on. You can touch 1 or 2 of the rocks, try to adjust them while you're putting it on. Sometimes you're forced to have to do that when you're stacking rocks. If you know, you know. Okay. So here, this is going to be a very difficult attempt at a 5-stack. It's almost, I'd say, almost unthinkable. Yeah. So you do get to keep adding the rock that you were holding when those 2 other ones fell off. And that's, a rule we already covered in the preliminary, in the sort of, earlier things. I forgot the word I used for them. Training? No, not training. Warm up. That's what it was. It was a warm up. Okay, so here's a absurd attempt at a 5-stack. I don't even. Yeah, so they all fell. You don't get to keep adding the one you were holding if you drop that one in addition to the actual other stacked ones that fall off. But yeah, here that was just the first drop of this new rock, so obviously you get 3 drops of the new rock, assuming no other rocks fall off. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Very cool, but impossible to stack on top of. Yeah, impossible to stack on top of. By the way, if you're watching this, you can make your own rock cast. This is not copyrighted. Nothing about this is copyrighted. Or should I say rocky-righted? That definitely works as a joke. So, in fact, you can find your own rocks, and you can stack them, and you can even make a recording like this, and you can upload it, #rockcast. Wow, that's a nice 4-stack. Oh, this would be very good. This would be a great end to the round. Well, you can see the player was thinking about the other rock first and then decided to go with the small white one. This is a very great pinnacle rock. Not today, though. Okay, so we will see a anticlimactic ending to the round by a little 3-stack. All right. Next round. So that was player 1. Player 2. This is player 2. So player 2, round 1. Very cool. Look at that. Very interesting way to start the stack. Okay. Very interesting and cool. Oh, we're going to get a little, that would be a nice little 4-stack, yeah. That would be nice. So you got Second attempt here. Oh yeah, that rock has great friction on that bottom side, you could tell. That's going to be very hard to stack on top of, though. That was, yeah, pretty haphazard. Or more like full hazard, I would say. Yeah, that's going to be really risky. Yeah, see the players deliberating, trying to get the lightest possible rock. Oh, that would be good, though. This would balance out the sort of tension. If the player can get this rock on it, this one's got so much surface area, that would actually help diffuse the tension. And oh, wow. Very nice 5-stack. No, not that rock. That seems like the player was thinking the same thing I was. I guess we have some stuff in common. Oh, would this be... no. I was going to say, was that the first 6-stack we're going to see? Okay, well, these two rocks go together pretty well. You can see the player turning it so the grooves kind of fit into one another. Yeah, see that? Very cool. Okay, get a little 5-stack up there. Yeah. Oh, no, actually. No. Grooves do not fit well enough. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? We just saw a rock fall during the placement phase of the attempt. Okay, so seeing some hands. Players are kindly requested to use their non-dominant hand if it means that the camera will get a better angle, but sometimes they don't listen. Sometimes they do what they want. They've become very self-centered and egotistical, honestly, some of these players. This is one of the only sports you'll see where the broadcasters openly shit-talk the players. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Okay, so we're just seeing this fucker's hand. It's like, dude, you know the camera's right there. Like, use your non-dominant hand. You know what I mean? Like, I guess we can, like, infer what's going on, but, I mean, this is clearly a failure of leadership on this broadcast. I mean, honestly, I'm considering quitting. Look at this round is going terribly, too. We're ending with a 3-stack. Well, I guess I actually shouldn't be so negative about this round because actually player 2 got that 5-stack. That was really amazing, and so they're actually in the lead now. Back to player 1. Player 1 got a 4-stack in the first round. So down 4-5, and you know, obviously needs to get a good stack here in round 2. So let's see player 1. Oh, very interesting start to the round. Wow. Oh, this is going to be tough. Okay, no, the last 2 rocks. What a small rock to place as your sort of first rock. Very risky. Oh, here's the friction rock. That should work. That should work with a little care, I guess, with the right amount of care. Oh, ooh, that was going to be a really good, like, quick, short 5-stack to start it off. That's good. A lot of the players try to do that. They start their round with a solid, short, some would say cheap little 5-stack. This is not a cheap 5-stack. This is a challenging one. You can see some very challenging points. Nope, you can't use that other hand, player. Nice try. Okay, so those 2 are off, but you still get that rock. Ooh, that happened in the last round with player 2 with this exact rock, correct? I believe it did. Something about this rock makes it knock the other ones, but stay in the player's hand. Very interesting. Okay, a little 4-stack, so that's good. Can we get a 5-stack, though? We have not gotten one yet. Player 1 needs a 5-stack to, you know, put some pressure on player 2. And no. The round is coming to a close. That's not ideal with only a 4-stack to, you know, go for another round for player 1. Can we see 5? Can we see 5 to end it? No, we don't. Again, you know, players are supposed to let the camera see, but, you know, they do what they want. Okay, so we got 4-stack for player 1. Player 2, round 2. Okay, let's go. All right, player 2, round 2. Very interesting. So we got some new rocks in the mix. The judges will basically add rocks, and they said they're going to come up with a system for it, but as of now, in this first day of the rock cast, I believe it was somewhat random. Like every round or 2, the judges would sort of switch out some of the rocks. So there will be more of a system. Probably every round Maybe 4 of the rocks will change, maybe something like that. Obviously, both players use the same rocks. I haven't mentioned that yet, but I assume sharp-eyed viewers noticed. So player 2 looking for another 5 stack to raise the pressure, but even just this 4 stack means that player 2 will end round 2 up by 1 from round 1. But if they get another 5 stack, they'll be up 2, which is huge. Wow, no way. It's not. Oh my god, it worked. Wow, look at that 5 stack. Wow, nice 5 stack, player 2. Ooh, wow. Very cool. Can we get a 6 stack? First 6 stack of the night would be huge here in round 2 and would be potentially devastating for player 1. Wow, really taking their time here. Okay, can we get the 6 stack? Wow, the mythical 6 stack. Wow. I'm just kidding. It's not that mythical, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice. No, the 7 stack is mythical, but the 6 stack is very nice. Wow, look at that. Wow. No way. What? No. No. Oh, what a 6 stack. Wow. Player 2 just absolutely killing it. Wow, a really great start to the night, player 2. And eventually the players will get names, but we haven't allowed them that privilege. Oops, sorry, that was my water bottle, if you heard that noise. But we haven't given the players the privilege yet of having names. So that's something we're thinking about. All right, a little 4 stack to end it? Well, it's not the easiest 4 stack. Okay, so let's go into round 3. So player 1 now down 3 points. Just the deficit raised by 2 points in this past round. You can tell the lighting got switched up a little bit. That'll happen. The judges will just randomly decide sometimes to change the lighting. I don't know if that will ever become systematized. That will likely stay random. But player 1 really struggling to get just going here. I mean, yeah. Word on the street is player 2 has been in the training facility, and there's only one training facility, so player 1 hasn't been able to train as much lately, I think is maybe what's been going on. Okay, so, that's a respectable 4 stack to start the round. Now just be smart. Oh, wow, you can really see some new rocks here in round 3. Look at that white one on that big white one on the right side. We'll see come into play later. Oh, and yep, okay, well, I guess they're considering that rock not having fallen enough, even though it did touch the lower rock. I think in future rock casts we'll probably consider that white one to be fallen as well. But here we were just sort of feeling out the rules. It partially stayed on the black rock, so I think it's fine. I'm not pissed off about it. Also, player 1's down, so there's a little bit of leeway there. Wow, I think the camera is focusing on the pot. I probably shouldn't keep the plant here, even though it's nice. Pretty sure it's drawing focus, so just want to let the tech team know that. I shouldn't have to be talking about that on the broadcast, but yeah, no, this round particularly is out of focus, and it's kind of annoying, frankly. So just when you're doing the rock cast, just consider stuff like that. Wow, solid 5 stack for player 1. Wow. Hello. Could we see a 6? Holy shit. Player 1 coming through with a 6 stack in round 3. Out of focus or not, that is quite nice. And we might even see a focus here. Yep, we saw a little more in focus. Wow. 6 rocks. Look at that, player 1. Hey, not too bad. No way. No way, right? No way, right? No way. Okay, wait. No, one did fall off. Wait, but probably good that one fell off, actually, if you're trying to stack more. We're back to a 6 stack. Can we get 7 now? So again, players don't get multiple. They don't get extra points for 2 6 stacks. Oh, this is ridiculous. No way. That is literally the worst choice possible. But still, great job on the 6 stack. Very good job, player 1. Okay, player 1 seems to be just fucking around now at this point. Absurd, prerogatives should be the name of their player. Player 1 should be named Absurd Prerogatives. Okay, but a solid 6 spot, very key. That's going to come in handy here. So round 3 for player 2. All right, let's see what player 2 can do. All right. Oh, well, that's a very interesting rock to start with. Oh, here it is. Look at that little next rock. Oh, they're showing us up close. Wow, very cool. Really very good, nice rock. Almost a good shot of the rock. Almost a good focus. Okay. All right. Wow, this is an absurd attempt by player 2. I don't even know really what to say here. It's sort of, okay, yeah, I see the rock. You don't have to, yeah, it's very cool. Okay, just put it on the thing. Just put it on the other rock. Yeah, I get it. Yep. That's very cool. Just put it on the other rock. Okay. Yeah, how are you going to try to do that, actually? I mean, it's not... Yeah. Okay. I mean, I would just give up. Players can choose to just give up on the rock, too. If they're holding a rock and they're like, I don't like this, they can put it out of play. I mean, that's one rule I haven't mentioned, though. Once you do start using a rock, like once the rock you're holding to make an attempt with has touched one of the rocks in the stack, you have to keep using that rock or put it out of play, as I was just saying. But you can't like put it back in the sort of waiting area where all those rocks are waiting, to be used. But if you pick up a rock like this and you haven't yet tried to actually make a real attempt with contact, then you can switch it out. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like in chess where if you touch a piece, you have to move it. Okay, so a 4 stack for player 2, that's the most we've seen here in round 3. So if player 2 only gets a 4 stack, then they're only up 1 point after this round, which is not that big of a lead, So they're up 3 points now. Oh, that's just 4 now. All they got. I mean, that's an absurd rock to start your round with. That's a very round rock. Talk about rounds. That's a round rock. So trying to put a sort of like concave, edge against a convex edge to try to even them out, which is obviously a very useful trick. Try to make some sort of even platform. If there's any rock that could do it, it's this one, but player 2 definitely struggling. There we go. Great job. Very well done. Very well done. Oh, okay. Yeah, solid little 4 stack is not going to happen. Okay, we are in a tough position here. No way, dude. How could you possibly think? Yeah, just retire that rock, honestly. What? Okay, this one's pretty cool, actually. I'm glad they did the close-up for this one. This is very cool. No. Wow. Okay, didn't necessarily expect that. This would be very funny. Wait, what is this rock? Wait, what is this rock? Wow, that was a cool rock. I want to see that one more next time. Okay, and we're into round 4. So that was only a 4 spot for player 2. So now in round 4, player 1 is only down 1 point. So a solid 5 spot here, or a 6 spot even, would be like very, very good. We're definitely seeing some new rocks here. Some old rocks, but some new rocks too. Oh, look at the cameras really killing it this round. Oh, wow. The camera team really got their shit together. Wow, a solid 5 spot to start it off. Player 1 is just on fire now. Holy crap. No way. Oh, wait, they got the friction rock now? That's a high percentage rock. That's a high percentage rock. You want that when you're going for your 6 spot. That's the rock you want to be going for. No. Whoa. Not good enough. Player 1, not good enough. Did get a solid 5 spot, though. And in round 4, you know, when the players are getting tired and the rocks are getting tired, a solid 5 spot is definitely good for round 4. But again, player 1 needs to come back, so it's a little bit tricky here. Oh, okay, another 5 spot and not a bad platform. So the judges kept trying to give better and better rocks, you know, flatter and flatter. But, you know, they were trying to give good ones the whole time, but they tried to give better and better ones as the rounds went by. But, you know, keeping some of the sort of interesting ones in there. But, okay, yeah. Okay, solid 4 spot. Will we see a 5 spot here? No. But we did already see a 5 spot this round, of course. So, okay, that's a tough rock. That's a tough rock. Oh, this could work, though. This is a good rock to stack on top of that one, though. Nope. All right. Yeah, no, we'll film it from the other side next time. We forgot the players were right-handed. We thought they were left-handed, so that's what happened. We were preparing for a long time, but we thought they were left-handed, so they told us they were left-handed, actually. Anyways, so player 1 getting a 5 spot. So round 4, player 2 now needs to get a 5 spot to maintain the lead of 1 point. So player 2 needs to get a 5 spot. If they get a 6 spot, then they increase their lead. If they get a 4 spot, then they are now tied up. If they can't even, well, anyone can get a 4 spot. That's absurd. I mean, okay, so they got a 4 spot. So they, at the very least, are not losing after this round. But they need to get a 5 spot to continue to be winning. So they're taking a second to really think how they want to go about this. This will happen sometimes. You'll see the players really stop and think. Sometimes you just get a moment to really appreciate the rocks. And that's, you know, that's a beautiful thing, I think. I always talk about how beautiful the rocks are. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. Okay, here we are. So will we see a 5 spot to start it off for player 2? That would be quite good. That would be quite good. Oh, no. We see a fall. So they got 4 so far. So 4, I should say. Okay. They're taking their time. Oh, these are not great rocks to have going into the second half of the round. You know, they're not yet in the second half of the round. They have, what, 8 rocks left right now in the waiting area? Oh, wow, look at this new one. This one's a shell. This is not even a rock, technically. Man, that's crazy. Back in my day, they would never have allowed that. I'm a veteran of the sport, obviously. That's why I'm doing the commentating. Great. Okay, that's a solid 3 stack. Let's get back to that 4. Okay, all right. 4 stack. Great camera work. Let's get the 5. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think we can do it. If player 2 gets a 5 stack here, they maintain their lead going into the end of round 4 because they've gotten a 5 stack. So they've gotten. Oh my God! If they get a 6 stack, they increase their lead. Nope. But they did get a 5 stack. We saw it. We can see the 5 stack. So, wow, very, very cool. So they do actually maintain their lead. What a fucking rush. What a rush. What an absolute rush. Very, very cool. Okay, here we are now. This is round 5. Wow, very, very cool. Round 5. Look at the camera work. Absolutely beautiful. Just fantastic. So player 1 here in round 5 is still down a point, of course. So they had a great comeback in round 3, but they still have 1 more point to come back. So they need to get a 5 stack again. And honestly, we saw it last round. Like, player 2 can get a 5 stack. They've only come under 5 1 round, and it was round 3. So you pretty much have to count on player 2 getting at least 5, or probably 5. So you have to get 6 if you are going to come back a point. So let's see. Oh, nice fingers, dude. I think your skin's kind of dry, though. I mean, maybe you should, I don't know, moisturize your hands or something. Okay, so player one, probably doing something with the rocks. Okay, very cool. We got a little 4-spot. Okay, not bad. Focus is a little off. Camera's getting a little... Oh, okay. Wow. You hate to see that. That was a technical foul. Wow. This is not going well for player one. This is not ideal. All right, 3. So they're using some of... Okay, it's some... I don't know if they were technically supposed to use that rock again, but it's okay. It's just the first day of the... it's not a big deal. There's not a ton of money on the line. That's a solid 5-stack. Okay. So, a solid 5-stack, but you need a 6-1. What do you... Don't go for a light rock. Yes, go for the lightest rock. What? Okay, that's a good light rock. Could player one get a 6-stack here? That would be huge. Huge to get a 6-stack here. Oh my lord, the camera work is amazing here. No! No, player one, only a 5-stack. Wow, that was so intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, solid 4-stack. Okay, camera works pretty good here. I don't mind it. It'd be nice to see the rocks, but beggars can't be choosers, and I am a beggar when it comes to seeing rocks. Okay. No way. Come on, bro. What are you trying? Okay. Well, you get another try, another attempt, as they say. Oh, solid 5-stack, bro. That is a beauty of a 5-stack. I almost thought he got the 6-stack for a second. Jesus Christ. By the body language, I was a little thrown off. Wow, solid 5-stack. So some very pretty 5-stacks. That second one was almost like a 6-stack quality in a 5-stack, but I don't think the judges would give that, especially not in the match circumstances. Okay, so solid 5 for player one. Let's see what player two can do here in the 5th round, needing to get 5 to stay in the lead. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes the quantity will be overlooked in, exceptional circumstances of an amazing quality stack. But usually the judges will not do that when the match is so close, because it's just hard to sort of take into account. Like if you say, oh, like that 5-stack we just saw player one do was a 6-stack quality, and so even though player two here, let's say, only gets a 5-stack, like now the match is tied up. It's just you don't want to necessarily do that. You never want the referees to get that involved, so you wouldn't want a judgment call like that to be decisive in such a critical moment. Which is not super logical because it's always going to have some impact. But anyways, here's a 4-stack. Can we see player two get a 5-stack? And this will mean that they are still in the lead after this round. Wow, player two makes sure to maintain the lead by getting a solid, beautiful 5-stack. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Could we see it? Nope. No, we cannot see it is the answer to that question. So what will we see? Oh, wow. So player two maintaining the lead after 5 rounds by getting that 5-stack. Just consistency. Player one started off with those 2 4-stack rounds, and that's just tough on a match, to do 2 4-stack rounds. That's like... You have to be at a 5-stack minimum. That's what they say. That's where the expression 5-stack minimum comes from, actually. It's from rock stacking. A lot of people don't realize that. So, nice little 4-stack to end it, and that is the match. Great job, player two. Really amazing, fun to watch. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. So, rock stacking is 5 rounds. I forgot to mention that. It's not because I forgot how many rounds I recorded when I was filming. When the players were filming this. So yeah, anyways, rock stacking is 5 rounds. Wow, that just happened to work out. It could have been an odd number, but it happened to be. Wow, so rock stacking is 5 rounds, and here's the scores that we saw. Round 1, we saw player 1 get 4, player 2 get 5. Round 2, player 1 got 4, player 2 got 6. Round 3, player 1 got 6, player 2 got 4. Round 4, both players got 5. And round 5, both players got 5. Just an absolutely exciting ending. What a match, and I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. There will be more to come. I don't care if people want more rock stacking. There will be more rock stacking. So thank you very much, and that is our broadcast, our rockcast, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, or middle day. Goodbye.